YouTube is Spider, and today we reacted to WWE WrestleMania 41 predictions. If y'all don't know, WrestleMania 41 night 1 is today, and they got a night 2 tomorrow. I've always been a wrestling fan. If y'all don't know the storyline, I think this video is about to explain it. But it's been a great storyline. Triple H has been cooking. Like, I ain't gonna lie, wrestling can never die. I don't care if you say it's fake. Oh, they don't actually hit each other. Bro, YouTube's fake. Netflix is fake. But y'all still watch it, so I don't want to hear nothing. Anyways, I love wrestling. And my boy Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk is going to be in the main event. And I cannot wait. We're going to give our predictions as we go. If you don't know the storyline, that sucks. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if they got a video for the storyline, but if they do, either y'all let me know if y'all want to react to. But WrestleMania's today. I ain't gonna lie. If you gotta have to find a video at this point to react, to try to catch up on the storyline, because actually WWE has dropped a little a trailer kind of, you know what I'm saying, if you want to catch up. But I ain't gonna lie, if you ain't catched up, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. But make sure you watch WrestleMania today. I thought it was gonna be on Netflix, but they said it's only international. Like, it's gonna just be on Peacock for USA, and then everybody else get Netflix. Bro, I got Netflix too. Why can't it just be on? You know what? Let's get into it.
WrestleMania 41 is finally here. It's
yes,
all
sir.
going down this Saturday and Sunday. So let's
it's
run
Saturday.
through my official
Triple H,
for
the GOAT, the big beardy. Yo, why did I just do that? Did I lose order? Y'all let me know.
This Saturday and Sunday. So let's run through my official predictions. For
what
the
you think, bro?
For the losers and the.
I'm gonna tell you if you right or wrong though. That's one thing I will tell you. I'm gonna stop pausing, y'all. I'm gonna let the video play, and Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
That's about to unfold at the biggest show of the year.
Jey Uso versus Gunther. So that's the first match, y'all.
Let's start with Gunther versus main event Jey Uso. Now, we all know this feud started off slow, but it exploded once Jimmy got involved, and then he was bleeding all over the screen. That was a powerful segment.
Bro, the whole crowd, they be doing his chant like, yeet, yeet. No, he's not the creator of yeet, but he stole it and branded it. Shoot. Shoot. And that's all it takes.
And now, because of that and everything that transpired afterwards, it is one of
that championship looks so ugly. Ugh, like, what is that? Like, so ugly. Like, ugh, just throw that joint away.
Stories heading into WrestleMania. I only see two possible endings here. The first one is that either Gunther crushes Jey in 5 minutes flat, or Jey Uso finally captures the gold and blows the roof.
All right, I'm gonna stop pausing.
Off the stadium to start
that
off
just
the
look
show.
weird.
My prediction is that there's a 95% chance that Jey wins, and then there's maybe slightly a 5% chance that Gunther buries him in 5 minutes. But I'm sorry, Ring General, I think your reign is over, and Mr. Yeetman is walking away with the World Championship. And
because it only makes sense that Jey wins, because if y'all have been paying attention, Jey has been losing matches back to back just by Gunther, and usually how that goes, if they lose a lot, that means they're gonna win at some point. So yeah, and this is his moment. WrestleMania, bloodlines on the line. He got his family, Roman Reigns, competing, so the whole family's about to get a win. I personally think, okay, when it gets to the Roman Reigns and stuff like that, we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, I think Jey's gonna win.
Jey Uso finally becomes main event Jey Uso, even though he starts off the show.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Saturday night's main event will feature Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk in a triple threat match with Paul Heyman right in the middle of all of it. Ooh. This should have been the feud for the world title. I've said that countless times.
That's what I'm saying.
But instead, we got a weird love triangle storyline with Paul Heyman, and like I said, Seth Rollins was just on.
Man, nobody want to hear about this. WrestleMania is today. Hold on, this game looks sweet though. Hold on though. Okay. Kill that boy. Knock him out. Knock him out. Yes, sir. Boy got a shield. Boy, look. Hold on, that's the best ad ever. Hold on, let me skip the ad before they give me another ad.
On the side, but shout out to WWE's editing team because they made this feud look way better in the promo than it actually was in real time. But anyways, there's been talk that Heyman might betray Roman and then align with CM Punk, but I'm calling a swerve. I think that Paul Heyman is gonna turn on both men and then he will side with Seth freaking Rollins.
That's what my cousin said. My cousin said Paul Heyman is going to turn on CM Punk because Paul Heyman owes CM Punk a favor, right? To be at his side at WrestleMania. But Paul Heyman was Roman Reigns. I'm trying to let y'all know something. Paul Heyman was Roman Reigns' wise man, right? So the wise man turned on Roman Reigns to give CM Punk his favor that he promised years ago, but Paul Heyman forgot and CM Punk brought it back to the light. So in Paul Heyman's head, Paul Heyman's thinking like he's just fulfilling the favor and it's not turning in on Roman because, oh, I did promise him this favor. But Roman is like, you stabbed me in the back. You cannot enter into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So now Roman Reigns is Paul Heyman list. So basically, he's done with Paul Heyman. So CM Punk has Paul Heyman at his side at ringside because that's what he promised him. But the way that Raw went in the last couple weeks, Seth Rollins beat up everybody and said, "Now you owe me a favor." Like this joint is cooking.
Seth will sell his soul again and then become the next Paul Heyman guy. And there's more with
It makes sense if that happens
later in this video.
It makes sense. That makes sense.
Next up is War Raiders versus the New Day for the Tag Team Championships. And I'm not going to lie, this one has not grabbed my attention at all. I'm sure the match will be kind of good, but there's zero hype. And because of that, there's not much to talk about with this match. I think the New Day wins, and that's about it. They win the title. Maybe Big E comes out and tries to screw them over. I don't know.
Wait.
But there's really not too much that can happen with this match.
Who is he facing? Who's he facing? Who they facing?
Next up is War Raiders versus the New Day.
War Raiders? No offense, but that joint gonna be boring. Like, New Day has, if y'all don't know New Day rocks. New Day rocks. That joint's still catchy. But they have, like, basically turned on their fans, basically saying, oh, Big E's not part of the group no more because, you know, he had neck surgery and stuff like that, which is kind of messed up, but I get it for the plot. You know what I'm saying? But, like, dang, bro. Like, so now everybody hates New Day, and they're, like, saying boo. But for, like, 10 years, they was cheering them. It was, like, basically the John Cena effect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to watch it. Y'all got to catch up, man. Y'all got to catch up. Like, I'm not only a rock star. I'm a WWE star, too. Yeah.
Team Championships, and I'm not gonna lie, this one has not grabbed my attention at all. I'm sure the match will be kind of good, but there's zero hype, and because of that, there's not much to talk about with this match. I think the New Day wins, and that's about it. They win the title. Maybe Big E comes out and tries to screw them over. I don't know, but there's really not too much that can happen with this match.
Forget it. Shoot. Mysterio versus...
we have Rey Mysterio taking on El Grande Americano.
I don't even know
what that is. I got a hot
take
for you guys. I think this might steal the show.
Okay, y'all know who Rey Mysterio is, right? Y'all should know who Rey Mysterio is. If you don't know who Rey Mysterio is, look. I was about to fart on you, but you lucky I don't got no fart in the chamber. Really tough.
Americano are going to deliver a wrestling clinic. I hope there's no overbooking. I hope there's no shenanigans. Just let these two guys get in that ring and cook. And my prediction is that Rey Mysterio is going to win this match because he's Rey and no one likes to see him lose. Then he's going to unmask Americano and boom, we're all going to be shocked to find out that it's actually Chad Gable. It is going to be one of the weekend's best moments. I'm telling you guys, do not sleep on Rey Mysterio versus El Grande. It will be a great match.
No, that's not my Pacific match, but okay. I'll watch it. I'm watching WrestleMania. I think I'm gonna go live on TikTok, like my live reaction. I might post it on my ENT after the fact. If y'all want, y'all let me know if y'all want that. But I might post it on my ENT after the fact, depending. So we gonna see.
Next up, we have Jade Cargill versus Naomi in a singles match because the two got beef after weeks.
Good. Sorry, you know, I can't go with my black woman. I ain't getting that wrong with my black woman, though. You know what I'm saying? I know I love the woman, but hey, shoot.
Next up, we have Jade Cargill versus Naomi in a...
That was kind of order. That was kind of order. Look at this.
Next up, we have Jade...
Look at
the
galaxy lights
versus Naomi in a singles match because the two got beef. After weeks of mystery, we found out that Naomi was the one who actually attacked Jade and then took her spot to become the tag team champion. That is just messed up. Brutal. And now, because of that, these two ladies are going to face off in a match that finally gives both women a spotlight. And this is Jade's match to win. She's got to win. WWE
look at all them booties.
Gives both women a spotlight. And this is Jade's.
A lot of mamas in there. I wish I was there. I wish I was like right here. Yeah.
To win, she's gotta win. WWE clearly sees her as a future megastar, and because of that, she needs the victory to keep that momentum rolling. And unfortunately for Naomi, she's gonna lose. I think there's a good chance that this match can cook, and it will deliver.
It's definitely gonna cook. And who I think is gonna win that match? I ain't gonna lie. Don't cancel me for this. But I think women's wrestling is a tad bit boring. Now, okay, back then it used to be lit when they had Paige, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch. They had like all the main characters, main stars, Nikki Bella. Like they had AJ Lee. That's when it was lit. But nowadays it's like they're just girls. Like they're just being girls. Like. Go with a dude or something. Like go put some makeup on. Like y'all just girls. Like don't cancel me. But I'm just saying that it's not that entertaining like it used to be. And maybe that's just because it's a L kind of a cooking situation when it comes to the female wrestling. We need more of a better storyline. Like the little Charlotte storyline, that's like we know you gonna win. Like that's boring. We know you gonna win. So it's like we need something to spice it up, add a little sauce in there, baby. I'm a wrestling fan, and I will always be a wrestling fan. But y'all gotta start adding some sauces and spices. I'm not gonna turn on y'all that. I would never stab y'all in the back. My people know. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. If y'all don't know Jacob Fatu, he's basically... I'm explaining everything to y'all if y'all don't know wrestling. So that's why I keep pausing. But Jacob Fatu is basically part of the bloodline and basically something to do with the bloodline and Roman Reigns' family and stuff like that, yeah.
After that, we have LA Knight defending his United States Championship against Jacob Fatu.
And that's Solo
As much as I hate to say it because I'm a big LA Knight fan, I think his second U.S. title reign might be ending. The WWE is all...
Hey, Robert Herjavec from Shark Tank. I'm a huge fan. Hey, what is your #1 tip for saving money?
Easy. Boy, I don't save money.
All in on Jacob Fatu, and it feels like this is the start of something big for him. It sucks that LA Knight hasn't had a meaningful title reign, but I still believe he's world championship material, maybe in 2025 or 2026. I really hope so. Yeah. Anyways, my prediction is that Jacob Fatu will win, and then Knight will get a bigger story down the road, or at least I hope he does. I think he should win Money in the Bank, to be honest with you guys. I have no problem with that happening. It should have happened 2 years ago.
And you have to understand, LA Knight, he's young. He's young. He's still got ways to go. Or, I don't know. How old is LA Knight? Hold on, let me look it up real quick. LA Knight's age. Hold on, let me look it up. LA Knight age. He's 42 years old. How old is Jacob Fatu? Because, y'all, this does matter. I'm telling y'all. Jacob Fatu is a little young. I don't know. LA Knight's kind of in his prime. He might win. He's in his prime. Or if he doesn't win, he's going to win soon. You know what I'm saying? Because I be looking at, I pay attention because, like, when the older they get, I'm telling you, that's how it goes. But Jacob Fatu, he's just a monster powerhouse. There's no way LA Knight is beating a monster powerhouse like that. That just don't make no sense, you know?
But Triple H messed up big time.
Women's Championship. Let's go.
Then we have Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Strand for the Women's Championship. This is the most personal match on the card.
Bro.
It legit feels like Charlotte and Tiffy hate each other, and the WWE, they should lean into that. This should not be a 5-star classic match, just a bunch of flips here and there. No, it should feel like a shoot fight. Make the audience question.
This joint gonna be so trash, bro. We already know Charlotte's winning because there's no way Tiffany Stratton is beating Charlotte. That just don't even make any sense. It doesn't. Charlotte has dominated every single women's on women, and then she went out for a long time. She came back, like, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was cheering when you came back because I was like, bro, it's Royal Rumble. Why wouldn't I? But bro, we know you beat something's gotta happen because there's no way they're just gonna let Charlotte win. Like, that's just boring. Like, something's gotta happen.
Is what I'm watching real? Do these ladies actually hate each other? Are they going off script? That is what they should do.
There's no way that's just gonna be like that,
Charlotte is going to go
boring.
off script, and then she to win and capture the championship. And then this will set up a rematch storyline where Tiffany comes back, gets stronger, then gets her revenge and her moment to become the champion once again. That is what WWE is most likely going to do. I really think so.
I guess. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
AJ Styles.
Now, they under-promote AJ Styles. AJ Styles was like my third favorite. Other than Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and it was AJ Styles. When he first came in the scene, I was like, who is this dude? His music, that joint was tough. And he used it again, but as soon as he went heel, he started losing. Like, his heel side was terrible. He won more matches when he was face. Like, and that's why I feel like they're under promoting him. I wonder what they're gonna do with him because AJ Styles is old, y'all. AJ Styles age. He's 47. He's on the verge. So he has to win this match. There's no way he's losing. There's no possible way. And I want him to have a title run. He needs at least one, bro. Because why are they under promoting my boy? AJ Styles has so much potential. Every time he does that phenomenal forearm, people reverse it, though. You need to change that.
Is going to take on the Maverick Logan Paul. Some fans
Logan Paul, you better beat Logan.
AJ Styles is facing Logan Paul, but honestly, I'm not. I think it's a great call because if you look at Logan Paul, he's a rare crossover star who brings in a ton of eyeballs and he delivers in that ring every single time. Wow. He's like a Shane McMahon 2.0, but instead of being the son of Vince McMahon, he's just wildly famous and he might be even more athletic than Shane McMahon. So I think because of that, as well as AJ Styles still being in the prime of his career.
Logan Paul, though, congratulations to your success, but bro, I don't want you to win. AJ Styles is better than you.
Also be a sleeper hit. My prediction is that Logan Paul is going to win. I think he needs a W to stay credible. He's been losing a lot, and I think he's earned it, and I think AJ Styles...
That's what I'm saying. He's been losing.
But there's still something missing. Co-producer
he's got to win because he has... Logan's young. Logan's young. I think Logan is one of the youngest in the company. Logan is young. Was born. Oh, he's 30 years old. He's 30? I thought he was like 20 something. He's not 30. Logan Paul age. He's 30? He must have just turned 30. Okay. Still young.
Is going to be more than willing to take this L.
Women's Tag Championship. I don't really care.
Then we have Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defending the women's tag titles against Bayley and Lyra. I'll be real, I don't care too much about this one as well, but I will give Liv Morgan her flowers. I think she improved a lot over the past year, and she's been putting on some great matches on Raw and Netflix. And because of that, I think that Liv and Raquel are going to retain and continue their dominance. And because of that, I think that Liv and Raquel...
And then you're back, Raquel. Sorry, no.
Going to retain and continue their dominance as the women tag team champions.
Okay. 4-way IC championship. What is this?
Then we got Braun Breaker versus Dominic Mysterio versus Penta versus Finn Balor for the IC title in a fatal 4-way match. This match feels like chaos in the best way. I thought they would have added a few more guys to make it a ladder match, but I'm kind of happy with the way it went down. I like this lineup. My prediction is that Braun Breaker is going to spear Finn Balor. And that is when Dominic Mysterio throws Braun out of the ring, and then he steals the win. Then, on the next night on Raw, Finn Balor will be so pissed off that he's going to turn on Dom, and Dom will get kicked out of the Judgment Day, and we finally get babyface Dominic. This could be his breakout moment, and I think that is how it's playing out.
Yeah, because Dominic has, if you don't change his aura, he's cooked. But at the same time, how old is Dominic? Dominic is 28. Yeah, give it some years. Yeah, he's not breaking out yet. He might for the story. Who knows? Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. John Cena gotta win. Y'all know if John Cena don't win, the company is cooked. And you might say, like, why is that? Because John Cena was basically the baby face and he turned heel. And now the whole world is shocked. Like, what happened to the loyalty, hustle, respect? Now it's disloyalty. Like, I don't know. He changed this whole thing. But if John Cena doesn't win, WWE is cooked.
And now we have the main event of the second night. We have Cody Rhodes defending the WWE Championship against heel John Cena. You already know my thoughts on this one. I made a whole video about it, but just to summarize, I think there's a twist coming. Randy Orton or Seth Rollins might be the one to turn on Cody. But either way, this is how I think it's going to play out. Let's roll the clip from my previous video. And just remember, it's going to be Randy or Seth in this position. And this is how I see it going down. WrestleMania 41 is the main event. You have John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. The match is reaching its climax when, boom, the referee gets knocked out. You always got to have one of those moments. Chaos ensues, and that is when The Rock storms down to the ring, ready to tip the scales in Cena's favor. But before he can strike, that's when Randy Orton rushes in, seemingly coming to Cody's aid. The crowd erupts as Orton takes the fight to The Rock, trying to even the odds. For a moment, it does look like Cody has the backup, but then Cena and The Rock overpower Orton, beating him down as well. The numbers game is just too much. Just when it seems hopeless, that is when we hear the glass shattering and Stone...
Your cap. Just stop. This got to be like some like subscribe moment, because you know how YouTubers be like, oh, they try to make something out of nothing, and then they be like, and then like Stone Cold is way, no offense, Stone Cold, but Stone Cold is 80 years old, 70, 80 years old. That is not coming out. There's no way. He is done. He is done.
Steve Austin marches down to the ring. The energy in the arena is hitting a fever pitch. Inside the squared circle, you've got the four biggest icons in WWE history.
What would Stone Cold
you have
be
Austin,
coming out for?
Rock, Cena, and
tough,
Cody
though.
all staring down at each other. The tension is electric. And then, boom, Austin hits a stunner on The Rock. The crowd explodes. But before Austin can celebrate, then that's when we see a low blow from John Cena. The cheers quickly turn to boos as the Texas Rattlesnake drops to his knees in pain. And Cody takes advantage. He grabs Cena, and we see a crossroads. The championship is within reach. He scrambles for the cover, but before he can even think about pinning John Cena, that is when we see an RKO out of nowhere. The crowd is stunned. Cody lays motionless on the mat as Orton stands over him, his expression cold and calculated. Gas fill up the arena as fans come to grips with the ultimate betrayal. Cena crawls over, drapes an arm over Cody's lifeless body. 1, 2, 3. John Cena wins. WrestleMania 41 fades to black with John Cena, Randy Orton, and The Rock standing tall over a fallen Cody Rhodes and a stunned Stone Cold Steve Austin. The new NWO has been born. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Here's some other videos I think you might enjoy. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Wow. This dude might be right. Yo, if that happens, that's why y'all have to watch WrestleMania. Just after hearing that don't sound crazy to y'all? I don't care if it's fake. I don't care. Like, bro, make sure y'all go watch wrestling. That was a W video. Good video, my brother. Let me make sure I leave a like. Good video, my brother. But anyways, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I love you guys. Spiders out. Or you're going to see me in the next video because I got another video posted today too. So anyways, bye.